Hey, what's up guys? This is Hope Slice here with your typical Hope Slice of Life video. Now today we are going to talk about some of my favorites from the month of May. If you wait until the end of the video, I have a very big announcement that I'm so excited to share with you guys. It also deals with the giveaway that's been happening on my channel. So if you want to know what that news is, stay tuned until the end. I'm going to stop talking gibberish and I'm going to get into my favorite items. So my first two items are beauty related, particularly with skincare. And I'm not going to talk too much about them because if you watched my last video, which was a skincare chat video, you will know about these products a good bit already. So I'm going to try to go through them really quick and then move on. But my first item is a moisturizer, and it is the Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. And this is just a good moisturizer for me right now, what I've been using the past month. It's not very heavy, which is good because I don't need a rich moisturizer that's super thick around this month during the summer. Then for my eyes, for eye cream, I've been using Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. And this one I got from the Kiehl's counter, and the ladies over there were very helpful in showing this to me. But I've heard a lot of buzz about this. And it has avocado in it, and I love avocado, but usually I eat it. So I thought I would try something different and put it on my face instead. You take this thumb that's right next to your pinky, scoop a little bit in there, and then you rub it against your thumb until it kind of gets a little bit liquidy, and then you dab it on over your entire eye area. They said that was the best way to put it on. This is my skincare right now, but it's also two of my favorites. Now, next item, I heard about this from Tanya Burr, I believe, who is on YouTube. And she is excellent at beauty stuff. If I ever want a recommendation from her, I know I can go to her because she goes to drugstores a lot. And a lot of the products we have over here in the US that she mentions. And she mentioned this, Revlon Rose Glow Palette. And it's kind of a blush slash highlighting palette. It has 5 different shades. And they're basically, there's kind of a white shimmer, and then there is a pink matte, and the rest are shimmers between 2 different browns and a brownish pinkish color. I've been using this just for my blush, and I haven't been using highlighter at all. So I just put this a little bit over my cheeks, also a little bit all over my face as well after I do my bronzer. And I just love it because it's all shimmery, so I think it's a great time to use shimmer on your face because who doesn't want to shine during the spring and summertime? And it was also around $5, almost $6. So in my opinion, for a blush slash highlighter, that's really cheap. The next item I've been wanting to try for what feels like months. I've been searching high and low for this foundation ever since around January because I kept hearing so many great things about it. But in my city that I live in South Carolina, it's a pretty big city, and so I figured they would have it, but they never did. I came home about half a month ago, 2 weeks ago, and I was looking through our super Walmart, and I was just glancing at the Rimmel counter because I thought, oh, it doesn't hurt to look to see if it has any. And it did have the foundation, and that is Rimmel London's Match Perfection Foundation. And I am in the shade, and this is not a shock, Classic Ivory, so 101. The only bad thing I can say about this product is that you have to pour it onto your hand. It doesn't have a pump. So this is my first foundation where I've ever had to kind of experience that, because usually I can squeeze onto my hand from the container or I can pump it onto my hand. So that's been a learning curve. I love this foundation because it blends in really well with my skin. It's a little bit liquidy, so I don't need to put as much on my hand as I do with other foundations. So a little bit goes a long way for my skin. It matches my skin almost perfectly, and also a bonus, it smells really good. And that's really weird for me to say for a foundation, but it does smell really good. And it comes from Walmart, so it's cheap. It also has SPF 18 in it. Continuing on with makeup slash beauty products is the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner. The tip is very tiny. So I thought this would be a great one to try out because I'm trying to get better at doing cat eyes or doing a little flick at the end. I will say I have not mastered it, not gonna lie. This one usually turns out pretty decent. This one is just rubbish. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this eye. But this one has been really good practice-wise for me because the tip is so tiny at the end. If you want something to practice cat flicks on, or you just want a good eyeliner in general, go for this one. I'm starting to think that I'm the person that gives into the hype of things, and I never thought I would say that, but I think I am, because if it's really popular, I try to go for an item a couple months or a couple weeks after all the hype has been down and there's not as much buzz about it, because I'm just really stubborn. That's an awful quality about me, is I'm really stubborn and I don't want to believe people, but I couldn't help it when I heard so many good things. And anyone who knows me knows that if there is one beauty product I'm willing to splurge on, it is mascara. It's a Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And this one, I don't know what it is. I think it's honestly the brush. It just gives your lashes a really good lift, and the lift stays there all day. Like, even after I take off my mascara at night, the lift is still in my lashes, and the mascara is obviously off, so that's really cool. So it gives you a good lift, and also it separates your lashes really well if you do it correctly. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this has been one of my favorites through all of May, and also a good bit from April as well. My next item is my only favorite item from Bath & Body Works, and that is Sweet Magnolia and Clementine Fragrance Mist. And I went up to a lady who worked there, and I said, because there's 4 new scents I think when this one came out, and I told her, out of all of the 4, which one is your favorite? And she sprayed this one on me, and I loved it immediately. This one has Sweet Magnolia, Fresh Clementine, and Sandalwood. And they couldn't have put this out at a better time, because it smells like something in spring, because obviously the flower in it, the magnolia, the fruit in it, clementine, definitely helps make it smell fresh and smell really good. It's been the perfect scent for me lately around this time of year. Next item, I have 4 of them. Headbands. These 2 are from Forever 21, little bow on it. And this one is also from there. And it's kind of like a tie-dye kind of thing. These 2 are from Target, so the ones from Forever 21 were actually cheaper. I think they were on sale. So this is one of them. And this one slides off my head all the time, but I love the colors on it. So it's that one. And I don't know what it is, but for the past month and a half, I've been obsessed with wearing headbands on my head. I think because I've been working a lot more with my summer job that's coming up, so I need my hair out of my face a lot more these days. And I want something to go on my head. My next item I'm going to show you is a candle. And surprise, it's not from Bath & Body Works. It's actually from a little place downtown from where I live in South Carolina. I was hanging out with my friend Erin, and we were just walking around downtown looking at all the little shops, seeing if there was any of them that we wanted to go into. And we stopped at this shop that makes soy candles and also I think bubble baths and bath soaks. So me and Erin, being the girls that we are, we immediately went into the store and we were fascinated, and we smelled tons and tons of candles, and I wanted to buy a candle after I smelled so many of them, and they all smelled really good in my opinion. And I went with this one. It's called Summer Rain, and it's a soy candle. It leaves little dents in the candle, which I think is a little peculiar. It's a 1-wick candle. I burnt this about 5 times, I would say, and it's just now getting to right there. And we started like up here-ish. So it's gonna hang on for a long time, which is great because that means I'm getting my money's worth. And this is also really weird. I think that I like this because it's called Summer Rain. It doesn't smell like rain, in my opinion. I usually typically go for fruity candles. I typically don't go for a fresh, clean scent, but this one is exactly that. It smells minty. It's a fresh, clean scent. I don't know how else to put it. And that's something I never thought I would like, honestly. I thought I was always gonna hate those scents, candle-wise, and I would just go for fruity ones, but I was horribly mistaken. But I'm glad I was mistaken, because this one's gonna last me a long time, and I can't wait to reuse the little jar for something. For TV shows, I have been loving and watching the show Property Brothers. My last roommate who I had, she loves to watch shows where they flip houses or whether they redo an entire house for a family when they're moving. And I typically never go for those shows. I thought they were the most boring shows ever on TV, so I never really watched them. But she was watching Property Brothers one night on Netflix, and I decided to join her. I don't know what drew me in, but I started watching some of the episodes with her, And this past month when I moved home, I found myself wanting to watch them myself. I just love how one of the brothers is fully dedicated to finding a home for the couple, and then the second brother, he is all about just doing the actual renovation and doing the design work. They're also really sarcastic and their humor is really dry. That alone also really interests me because my humor is very sarcastic and sometimes it can be dry. So I can appreciate anyone on TV who's like that as well. Favorite item from the month of May would be Spotify. And I've been using Spotify for a very, very long time. Past month, I've made a playlist and I labeled it Teenage Hope. And I put all of the songs that I loved as a teenager onto the playlist. I don't know what it was. I was just feeling nostalgic and I wanted to put all the old songs that I used to know by heart onto a playlist. So I put like Yellow Card, I put Jump 5, Click 5. I think I also put some Hilary Duff on there because I was obsessed with her. Maybe some Jesse McCartney. Most of them by now, I can play the song and I can still recite word for word what that song is, which is really sad, but I guess I have a good memory in that way. So if you want to see my playlist that I made, I'll be sure to hopefully figure out a way to put a link in the description bar so that way you can see for yourself what are some things I listened to as a child, and some of them are embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. But now if you didn't know already, I've officially hit 50 subscribers on my channel. That means that my giveaway has officially ended, which is sad, but that means I finally get to choose a winner for the giveaway. So I'm going to do that right now. Everyone who has entered the giveaway, I have put their name into this little hat right here. So I'm going to do it on camera to make it completely fair so everyone knows I did play a favorite if I knew someone, or if I didn't know someone. Pick one name from the hat to win a gift card. So here we go. We'll shuffle a little bit. Pick one name. It's going to be Katie Hudson. Congratulations, Katie. I will be in contact with you shortly and ask you what kind of gift card you would like. But thank you guys so much for everyone who has entered the giveaway, who has taken the time to like my videos, to watch my videos, and just subscribe. It may seem like a little thing, but it honestly means so much to me because even though it's simple, it really does mean a lot that you guys are taking time out of your day to do these little things for me. So thank every single one of you. Even if you didn't enter the giveaway, I'm still very grateful for you and that you're on this journey with me. But that is it for today. So I hope you guys love this video. Comment below what are some of your favorite items from the month of May. Like this video if you liked it or enjoyed it. And I'll see you next week for another Hope Slice of Life video. Goodbye. And whenever I say clementine, I can't help but think of the Walking Dead video game. I don't know if you guys ever played it, but I was obsessed with it. I don't know. Whenever I think of clementine, I don't think of the fruit. I think of the Walking Dead, and I really want to play that game now. Awesome. One who has entered into... Oh, that's a lot of dust. Ooh!